slave, nigger, colored, Negro, African American, black. All names we've been given over time, but do you know the dignifying reasons behind those names? Do you know the signs? No? Well, let's define. Slave, a person who is legal property of another and is forced to obey his or her master. That means do what I say, darky, or get these lashes, or I can set flames to your baby until that little body is ashes, or hang your wife on these tree branches till that third day passes. Nigger, a person who is considered ignorant or inferior. In other words, I got the upper hand. Nigger, you're a monkey. I'm the original man. When you want to go here or there for business or leisure missions, you gotta ask me for my permission. Color, having or having been given a color. You're not original, I am. The natural white man without any color in his skin. That's why you was put here, boy, to work. Don't worry, you'll get used to blood, sweat, and tears. Hell, your pigment is dirt. Negro, a member of the dark-skinned people originally native to Africa or south of the Sahara. Yeah, that's right. All y'all are Negroes. I mean, everybody in here came from Africa, right? Even though the most anybody in this room probably been to Africa twice, but if Africa was the start of civilization, that would make everybody on the planet African, right? Right. The contradiction. Black, the very darkest color, like coal, absence of light, deeply stained with dirt, relating to African Americans. I couldn't believe this definition. I was shocked just staring, and then I looked up African American. That definition was a little more scary when it said plain as day, a black American. So wait, you're telling me that I'm absent from light? That I'm not a direct descendant from the giver of light? That my skin is stained with dirt? You mean to tell me after all I've done for planet Earth, this is all I'm worth? I don't believe it. But that is what they'll tell you. They'll tell you that to strip you that from your essence. But the real question is, are you just gonna accept it? See, if you flip those words over, you can easily find who you really are. You wanna see? Well, let's define. American, of or pertaining to Aboriginal of North and South America, not including the Eskimos, of Asiatic ancestry, generally reddish to brown skin, black hair, dark eyes, prominent cheekbones. Now, I don't even have to ask because I'm light-skinned, but my skin's still fairly round. Kind of chubby cheeks, but they're still prominent, though fairly round. I got eyes, dark hair too. I mean, I'm describing myself, but I'm also describing you. Bright, reflected light, luminous, shining, brilliant, intelligent, and clever. We have the brains to make it through whatever. It ain't just now, we've had the knowledge forever. We just didn't know because over time we've been severed. But it does say that the meek shall inherit the earth, so I'm guessing we'll get it together. Queens, kings, rulers, the most important in the superior group. Say they don't tell you about the time that we were superior. Nah, they tell you that people like Ramses and Cleopatra was evil, and even then we were the inferior. But it was us who were the morning and the evening stars, the most spiritual people on earth and the most in tune with God. God, a superhuman, an idol, someone who was adorned, adored, and worshipped with dominion and power. Now, which one of y'all want to argue that this is not our title? I mean, dominion over the plants, earth, animals, it says it right there in the Bible. But these people got you scared to claim what you were put here to be. I'm not saying I'm the Almighty God, but I gotta be a God nonetheless, the Almighty God is in me.
That's right, boy.
Now, with all that being said, which one are you staying? I mean, I ain't make none of this up. You can Google everything I'm saying. See, facts are facts, and you can argue if you like, but just because people dispute and despise the truth doesn't mean it isn't right. I'm not trying to change beliefs or disrupt any spirits, but I just figured the truth been tucked for so long, it's time that you hear it. Clear as day, this so-called white man's been jiving. All these years, man, this cracker's been lying. They got Jesus looking like Charles Manson, Moses looking like Jim Jones, Noah looking like David Koresh, King David looking like, well, you get the point. They don't tell you that all these images, fictional and non, come from us, oh no. But they steady shoving Kunta, Kizzy, Queen, and Chicken George down your throat. I'm not complaining because history is history and I take it all in stride, but why is it that they never display our positive side? They never speak on when we ruled and the Romans were taking notes from the Egyptians, or when we had to go and civilize them because they were in the European mountains tripping. Nah, we get Django, the Butler, 12 Years a Slave, Roots. It's ridiculous. And to top it all off, they put all these movies in the movie theater and put them on TV on Christmas. Stop swallowing this so-called man's word whole. Look to the stars. Do your own research and then tell me who you are.